Greetings, traveler, and welcome to another one of my speed builds. For today, our travels bring us to Nordhaven, and we're building a converted lighthouse. And I was inspired by this lighthouse that I found in the debug menu of the new pack. I just saw it and thought I'd build some kind of a lighthouse type of build because I've never done that before. And this slot was just perfect because it's called Lighthouse Lookout, and it's also the name that I chose for this lot. And there actually are two lighthouses in this area of Nordhaven here, and they're very close to each other. You can kind of see the other lighthouse in the background. So probably this was the old lighthouse that was in the area, but it got shut down or something, and then it got converted to a house. And then the other lighthouse is the actual functional one. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Bella, and I do Sims 4 speed builds with and without CC. So I guess I'll leave you to enjoy the video for now, and I'll pop back in a bit. So this whole house has this coastal vibe. I used the coastal set from Hey Harry for the exterior and for a lot of the interior as well. So all of the walls and the windows and doors here are from that set, and I went for this beautiful swatch with some red accents because they matched the lighthouse. And maybe this part here is the original lighthouse, and then they added that glass extension to the left side. And I actually do turn that into a shop or a business. So I made this kind of pottery center where you can buy some custom made pottery pieces and also take some pottery lessons. And yes, we do continue with this coastal vibe in the interior, even though I did do a coastal interior in my last video. But I thought I'd also do that here because it was just too fitting. And even though they're both coastal, this one has a different vibe, which you're gonna see. And it's the interior is leaning more coastal than my last video. But anyway, we have a lot of activities in this house. I put that cute little children's playhouse, and over here we have the barbecue area, and I also put the picnic / woohoo blanket from Love's Truck. And there's a bird feeder and a swing and a basketball hoop and a fire pit, and we also have a sand pit for the toddlers and kids. And I also put a couple of outdoor toys, I guess, for the toddlers. We have the kiddie pool and the slide. And that is specifically tailored for the family that I put in this house. So you can either keep it like this, maybe even download the family and play with it yourself, or create your own family. But anyway, the family that I made is this couple with a toddler and an infant, and they also have a child. Actually, let's ignore the child part because I don't think I made a bedroom for him, but it doesn't matter. I'm just doing all the lighting right now, and then we're gonna move on to the pottery studio. So here's the interior of the pottery studio, and you can see some little bits of the lighthouse popping into the interior in some places, but no worries, I'm gonna cover those up eventually. I could have fixed this with the tool mod, but I think at the time of this build, the tool mod wasn't updated, so I had to build without using it. So we have in the middle a reception or checkout counter, and I don't think it's functional. I used the one from Pierre Sim's set Errol's shop, but your Sims can buy the pottery pieces without having like the cash register, like from Get to Work or something, because I did play test it, so they can just buy the items directly without having to check out. And we just have a few display shelves with some of the custom pottery pieces that you can make with the new pack, plus some other CC vases and stuff. And then over here on the next floor, we have the area where your Sims would come for pottery lessons and get mentored. And then we have this table maybe to display their pieces or something, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we are now moving on to the interior of the house. I basically went, as I said, for a coastal vibe. We have a lot of coastal items, including the paintings and the decor pieces. And then for the colors, we have beautiful light wooden colors along with lots of blue, and there are also some pink/red accents just to match the windows. And then I wanted to use one of the fireplaces that came with the new pack, so I chose this modern one since I used the traditional one in my not my last video, but the one before that. So it didn't really fit anywhere in this living room corner, so I put it kind of by itself in front of the front door almost. And over here I'm gonna make a cute little dining nook. Here is the lovely kitchen where I'm also using the same color scheme, light wood, light blue actually, and red to match the windows, but I think it's just this oven piece that is red. And I put also a feeder here for pets, plus a little doggy house/bed in case you wanted your family to have a dog. You can also see these horizontal wooden beams that I put across the ceiling here in the kitchen and also in the living room. They were just a perfect touch to add to this house. And in the middle we have a lovely island piece. So this entire kitchen is actually from Peacemaker. It's one of his kitchens, I think the Hinterlands kitchen. And I also incorporated it with some pieces from Hey Harry's Coastal Kitchen set. This is the toddler's bedroom, and I kind of went with this American color scheme. You know, it's giving US flag. I used this theme before in one of my previous builds. It was called Scarlet Ranch, and I'm gonna link it for you above in case you wanted to see it. And after this, I'm gonna do the infant's bedroom. And for that, well, it's a very tiny room, so it's not that interesting. Actually, both the toddler and the infant's room are tiny because I didn't really have that much space in this house to give them more justice, but the parents do have a large bedroom. Here we are in the parents' bedroom and also the last room of this build. I have to say I love this room so much. It's absolutely beautiful. I also went with this blue color scheme, but it's just more romantic and feminine. And then over there in that nook, we have a little gaming area slash home office. And that's pretty much it for this build. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again in my next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below because I love reading your comments. To my supporters on Patreon, you guys are the best and I love you all so much. If you want to support me on Patreon, I'd truly appreciate that. If you want to download this build, there is a link in my description that goes to my Patreon where you're gonna find all the tray files and the CC links for free. And it's also gonna be on my gallery. My ID is just the same as my channel name. Don't forget to use my creator code from EA when you're purchasing any of the Sims 4 packs. That would help me a little bit. So yeah, thank you again for watching and see you soon. Bye!